Yo, what's good everybody? Just for Kicks here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have the Nigel Sylvester Jordan 4 RM Driveway Gray. Let's go ahead and check them out. Alright fam, so this pair comes from FFF Sneakers. They were nice enough to include their card right here with their Instagram, their WhatsApp, and even their website. Gonna go ahead and leave this right here on the screen so you can go ahead and check them out. First things first, we have the box. Very similar to a normal Jordan 4 box, except some key differences. So on the top you still have black and the writing is all that vibrant red, but instead of saying Nike Air with a swoosh, it says Bike Air with a swoosh. Kind of going with the theme of Bike Air, which is what these were kind of collaborated for. Around the edges is where we get a little different. You have a really cool design of like a gravel kind of road or driveway, probably for this instance. It has a nice texture to it. You can definitely feel some differences there. Inside of the box, as far as the lid, you have this nice vibrant red and it says Go. The tissue paper itself, you can see, has little Nigel Sylvester when he was a child, riding probably his first bike, and that's doubled over there. As far as accessories go, you do get the little cool sticker book with all the Bike Air by Jordan and Flight and all that kind of cool stuff. And you do have an extra set of laces. Now, it came with white laces. This is actually the gray laces it came with in the actual shoe. I went ahead and switched them out. Getting into the actual shoes, uppers are comprised of mainly this nice dark gray kind of graphite suede or nubuck. You can see there's a little bit of movement there with my finger, but nothing super crazy. I'm sure if you hit it with a suede brush, it'd be even crazier, but I'm pretty sure retail is closer to this and not super fuzzy suede or nubuck. Then the uppers, you have this nice kind of, I'm going to call it the plastic cage, kind of like how normal fours have it. Definitely different. It goes all the way down here to the midsole. It goes from the first lace to the last lace. Right here, a little window. Then it has this cool little crisscross pattern. You see the Jumpman logo here towards the back. You have this mini red swoosh embroidered there. Nice little touch in my opinion. You have dark gray right here for the midsole. Then it goes to black, back to dark gray. Then you have this white right here for the bottom part of the midsole, and you can see the air bubble itself is that nice vibrant red. Outsole we're met with black to white, back to black, back to white, with the Nike hit right there in the center, and then back to black towards the end. Come over to the toe box, you still have that really nice suede or nubuck in that kind of dark gray graphite colorway. Laces by default were gray to match this. I actually switched it out for the white. I think it gives a really cool contrast. You have a nylon tongue, very plush and gray. You'll see the top is very different than a normal Jordan 4. It doesn't have like the big Jumpman or anything tag. It says Bike Air by Jordan, and you see it still has some crisscross going on there. Going to the inside of the shoe, you still have that crisscross pattern right here on the heel, very nicely padded for comfort, and that's in that kind of like dark gray once again. Insole, hopefully you can see that on the camera. It is red, and it says, man, it's really hard for me to even see. It says Nigel Sylvester right there in black. Backside of the shoe, we're met with that nice dark gray, graphite gray, whatever you want to call it, nubuck. You have that plastic piece that comes all the way around. This is the new version of the heel tab there with those 4 little oval kind of dot things. You'll see instead of saying Nike Air, it says Bike Air in a nice light gray. It has some texture to it because it's pressed out. Really cool little detail. You can see also on the back of the tongue here, there's a picture of a bike, which is just very subtle. Medial side, you still have the graphite gray for the suede or nubuck uppers. You still have the plastic, what I'm gonna call is a cage. You don't have the Jumpman logo on this side, but this time you do have these little dot holes. You still have the gray midsole going to white with the red air bubble. Right shoe, nothing has really changed other than being mirrored, obviously. The only difference I can say is here on the insole, instead of saying Nigel Sylvester, it says Air Jordan. All right, so this is the second time I picked up this specific colorway for the Jordan 4 RM. Now, the first time I got these, I loved them. And then for some reason, I decided to sell them. And then as soon as they sold, I immediately regretted it. So I ordered another pair. Now, these are just so dope. So I already have, I want to say, 2 other colorways of the Jordan 4 RM. One of the retail light bone, and then one of the rep pair for the Grandma's Driveway, the green one. These just hit so nice. So the silhouette is really, really clean. I love this brand new silhouette. I think it is super dope and clean. I love that it's basically a Jordan 4 low, but we're calling it the RM for remastered, and Nike does whatever they want. But this is just such a nice colorway, specifically because of this nice dark gray suede or nubuck or whatever you want to call it. And then the plastic kind of cage all around the upper is super nice. I love the bike air on the back. It is so cool in my opinion. But something that really hits for me is the little mini red swoosh. That is a game changer in my opinion. I know that sounds silly, but I love red. I wear a lot of red. So that little subtle red swoosh to kind of make the silhouette pop is just crazy nice. I've seen people put in the white laces to kind of contrast and match up with the white here. It is just so clean, and I definitely think I'm gonna be doing that as well. This is just a nice pair. I can only say so much about it without looking like a creep over a shoe, because that's kind of what we're here for. But it is so nice, and I'm definitely gonna keep this specific pair in my collection, and I'm not selling it at least anytime soon. All right, guys, just like always, I really appreciate you coming to the channel and hanging out for a bit. Till next time, on Dust for Kicks, peace.